It's quite evident this machine is not exactly resource friendly. It hasn't been optimized or anything, so feel free to make as many changes as you want.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
Okay. My friend YMG made a gambling machine.
Let's go gambling!
And quite frankly, it sucks.
Aw, dang it.
Now, the obvious problems here are, well, the spaghetti redstone here. This thing is freaking huge. We've got this giant, what was it? Hold on. I did the math. I did like a whole bunch of math on the original thing. 78 repeaters. 78 repeaters. 312 ticks. He could have easily done something like this, like a etho hopper clock, except it's not actually an etho hopper clock, but it's still kind of an etho hopper clock. Another problem here is your item filter, which is also an easy fix. Granted, all of this is a super easy fix. Okay, like I literally, this right here, these two things are essentially this, but smaller, and that one's better. I'll get to that in a minute. So yeah, you've got kind of an item sort of fail. You've got spaghetti redstone. I don't know why you have a T flip-flop here, because I'm just gonna grab a couple of diamonds. If I put in a diamond and then put in another diamond, it turns off. Which is not optimal. There's a lot of different problems, but probably the worst is the fact that this is a fixed timer, which is not great, because that means that this, you can predict when you're going to win. I mean, it works. It does what it's supposed to do, except not really. Not really, because it's not actually gambling. This is not random. I can tell you with 100% confidence that this redstone block will land right here. Okay, I'm gonna freaking I'm gonna put like a gold block. No, I'm gonna put a redstone block. No, redstone. Redstone lamp. I'm gonna put a redstone lamp right here, just to show you with 100% confidence. Another problem, obviously, is this this feed tape setup, which I guess you can't really. You kind of have to do some crazy stuff to make a faster feed tape. Okay, yeah, see? It landed right there. 100% of the time. So I'll tell you the rule. It's always going to land 8 spaces later. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to land right here. Right on cue. Right on cue. So essentially, all you have to do is count backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If the redstone block is right here. Oh, whoops. That's fine. I'll just if the redstone block is right there, you're guaranteed to get a win. Any other time, you're not going to get the win. So yeah, that's the primary issue. So here I've fixed it. I'm gonna show you this one because this version is more true to this version. It has the exact same problem. It has a whatchamacallit. It has this this is a pulse extender. This is a pulse extender, which pushes this up. Yada, yada, yada. Cool, cool, cool. It does not have the same problem of having a T flip-flop controlling it. However, if you were to bet twice, it would reset the timer without finishing. But it does have a lot of the same stuff. So what I did like over here was to figure out, you know, if the redstone block was like landed here and not just past it. He used a redstone burnout clock, which I quite frankly think was kind of genius. So I did basically the same thing right here. I even have an auto crafter here to get our diamonds like that. And this has a slightly different timer. What in the world? Okay, I know how to fix this. I know how to fix this. What in the world? Oh, that was funny. Okay. Actually, I need that to be like that. Okay. But it does have the same problem of yeah. Of it's a fixed timer, so you can guess exactly where it's going to land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so this one travels 10 blocks. So that means to land there, the redstone block has to be here. So literally the opposite side. This one's slightly different. It has basically the same thing, but the timer is slightly different. The timer is actually slightly random. So right now it looks like it's in its short cycle. So this timer has a slightly different mechanism. So it is a random timer, but it has like 2 states and it like alternates between them, and it's just because of the way I've built it. This observer detects when this comparator changes. So this comparator only reacts to the shovel, right? So if you come over here, so essentially, yeah, for the short cycle, you basically, when the dispenser puts something new into the hopper, in order for it to keep going, it has to be the shovel again, which is a 1 in 9 chance. On its long cycle, it's actually a stick that's in here. Again, it's because of this. I tried to keep everything compact and cheap, and this is just how it works. Which does make it random and does actually make a fair gambling machine. I basically used the same layout as YMG for this. I made it a little bit different. There's the dispenser that drops the diamond blocks down here. You've got the item elevator, and you've got the payment here. You know, overall, a lot nicer. And then we've got this mess over here.